Hello and welcome to TAIK. I am Mohammedadnant, and in this video we are going to discuss about how to add year over year, quarter over quarter, month over month and week over week of the sales calculations. It's a real world case and solution in Power BI. If you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed it, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. Now let's get started. Okay, this is the Power BI file. In this, I have this year over year analysis on the top left, and then quarter over quarter on the top right, and below we have month over month analysis, and on the next sheet we have week over week. Now let's go one by one. This is the Adventure Works database, and I have taken the year from 2011 Jan to 31st December 2013. If you look at this year over year analysis, so on 2011 it's 0, 2012 is minus 17.48%, and on 2013 it is plus 179.89%. To do this calculation, first of all I have written a measure. It is the sales amount. It's a regular measure. Sales amount equal to sum of fact internet sales, that's the table name, and then the sales amount column. And I used this one line and clustered column chart here is just to understand the year by year value as well as the year over year value percentage. So on the shared axis I use the calendar year, and on the column values I use the sum of sales amount, the measure which we have created. Let's create one more measure, that is LY, that is last year. So I'm using this calculate tax function, calculate the sum of amount, and then it is asking for the filter. For filter I'm using the date add function, date add. This is the date key from the date table, and I am using the interval is -1 of 1 year. So as we are doing this process for the year over year, so I'm subtracting it for the 1 year. And again I'm using the one more filter here, dim date calendar year, which is greater than 2011. I have made a video about the date add DAX function in Power BI. If you haven't seen that, just click on the link given on top of your screen. Now coming back to this one, after creating this last year value, we have to write one more measure, that is YoY percentage, to calculate the percentage. Let's open that. So now here I'm declaring a variable YoY value. It just need to be the sum of sales amount minus last year amount. So this is going to be generate the current year value, current year sum of amount, and this is going to be take the last year value. So by subtracting these two, we'll get one figure, and that value we're going to use the divide DAX function. So that value is divided by last year value. This will give us the percentage of it. In 2011 we have 7 million, and on 2012 we have only 5 million. So in that case we had just lost the percentage to 17.48, whereas on 2013 we have 163 million. So it is totally 179% of positive. So this is how you can able to create the performance improvement year on year. So we have low performance on 2012 and high performance on 2013. So let's go back. Now let's have a look at the quarter over quarter analysis. I'm using this focus mode again. So this is the quarter over quarter analysis. On 2011 first quarter is 0, second quarter we have up, third quarter low, and fourth quarter is high, the same way. So if you look at this on 2012, as we have dip in the 2012, so it's -4 is here on the first and second quarter, that has made an impact, and even the whole year it is not much sales over here in 2012. To do this calculation, as we already created the sales amount, now let's first of all let's have a look at the selected year measure. Here I'm using this year function, which is minimum of date selected from the date slicer, which is 2011 is the minimum year which we have selected. And if you look at the formula of LQ here I'm declaring a variable selected year, which is the minimum year which you have selected, that is 2011. Now again I'm writing the same calculation, calculate sales amount, comma date add DAX function -1. Here I'm using quarter instead of year. And after that, I'm using the same function, date time the calendar year is greater than or equal to selected year, that is greater than 2011. After doing that, we have to add the percentage calculation. For that, we need to write one more measure, QoQ. And here also I'm declaring the variable to get the value of the current year sales month, current quarter sales value minus the last quarter sales value. As we'll get the value here in a variable, that I'm going to use the divide function to get the percentage value. So here this is a percentage when compared to the previous quarter, we had 26% of hike on the 2011 second quarter, but we have a dip of 0.7% on third quarter. Again, we have higher on the fourth quarter, but on the 2012 first and second quarter, we have losses there. So these are you can able to calculate the quarter over quarter calculation as well. It's just slightly differ from the year over year calculation. Now let's have a look at the month over month calculation. Here if you look at this, it looks like ECG. So on May and June we have hike, on July is too low, again on March we have too low, and even July we have too low here also July. So on seeing this, we can able to understand that on July of every month we have low in our sales. So this gives an insight for us. To make this calculation, now let's have a look at the measures. So first of all, we'll go with LM, last month value. Okay, I'm declaring a variable here the same way, selected year, and return calculate sales amount. Again using the same calculation, -1 here I'm using the month here. And also the selected year should be greater than 2011, which we have selected. By doing that, we got the value of last month value. And then we had to use one more measure, month over month calculation. Here also I have written the same way, variable declaring MoM is equal to current month sales minus last month sales, and the value which is going to divide with the last month. So by doing that, we'll get this percentage value as well. For week over week calculation, we're just taking 1 year, and inside that year, we're comparing the performance by week. In that case, here in this example, I have taken the value of the year 2012. Okay, this is the performance of the year 2012 for the whole week from 1st of 2012 to end of 2012. This one, let's have a look at the dash function. Here I'm declaring a variable max of week, that is max of dim date year week. Year week is nothing but, take this example, 2014 week 52. In 2012 year, we have 2012 53, something like that, and then -1. -1 will give you the result of 52. And then I'm returning this value with the help of the calculate function. So calculate sales amount, comma, the filter date all selected dim date. Here we have selected range from 2011 to 2014, whereas we have even filtered the value here to 2012 in this graph. So it will take only for the year 2012 here, and dim date year week is equal to maximum of this one, 2012 52. By doing this, we got this value. And in the percentage, if you look at this one, the week over week percentage, it is usual calculation which we are used for YoY QoQ and MoM. The sales amount minus current week sales amount minus last week sales amount, and if you're dividing this value with the last week. Now let's have a look at the manual calculation if the values are correct or not. If you look at this, we have 1,26,859, 126,859 minus 109,255. This is the value we got. Actually, we are using it on reverse way. So minus 17,604. This is the value divided by 126,859 into 100. So 13.88%. So that's the correct value which are received for the week over week. So in this week we have loss because we have less on the sales value. On the next week also we have loss, and after that we have plus here, because if you look at the values here, it is still the loss, and now it is positive on the week 5. So these are you can able to create the year over year, quarter over quarter, month over month, and week over week analysis in Power BI. If you have some any other solutions, please post it on the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, just click on the big thumbs up button. If you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notification. But make sure you turn on the notification on your devices. Share it with your friends and colleagues. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. See you in the next video.